My name is Becca Goodson. I work at the Aveda Institute in Chapel Hill, and I'm the education manager. I hear a lot of people in this industry say that when they were little kids, they cut off all the hair on their Barbie dolls and, ruined the hair on their American Girl dolls and everything. I was actually quite the opposite. I revered my dolls. They were kept pristine. They actually still are to this day. They are in my attic, still perfectly styled. When I was 14 years old, I completely bleached out my hair in my bathroom, and it worked. Thank God. It shouldn't have, but it did. And I made my hair fluorescent pink, and I have prom pictures from that year to prove it. Everyone at the time asked me, what are you rebelling against? Why do you want different hair? Why do you want to look different? Why don't you want to fit in the mold? And what are you talking about? What mold? I don't want to be anywhere near that. I just want to be me, and I want to help other people be themselves. My parents encouraged me to go to college, so I went to East Carolina University, where I studied medieval literature. I was actually driving home back to my parents' house, tail tucked after graduation, and saw a billboard for the Aveda Institute in Chapel Hill. I pulled off the highway that day. I met with an admissions officer and ended up at the Chapel Hill location in just a few months after that. It was a really cool experience. I had recently come out as gay the year before that. I lost a lot of really good friends. They just straight turned their back on me. And I was really looking for a place where I could be myself again. So at the Aveda Institute, I found that. My classmates, when we were getting to know each other, asked me about my man and all of that. And I had that heart-stopping moment of, okay, here it is. Here's where we see if I fit here or not. And I, shyly told them, well, actually, my man is a lady. And they were so cool about it. They were so interested in my story, and they made me feel comfortable immediately. Hair is great and everything, but that moment is when I really knew that I was okay and I was in my safe place, and I loved that. I had an early love affair with steel magnolias. I'm sure a lot of people can identify with that. My very first day of class, our instructor asked us to write down where we wanted to be when we graduated. And I wrote down that I wanted to have a little hair salon in my house, just like Dolly Parton. And I wanted to do giant roller sets and perms and stripes in your hair. I love bold, giant looks. So that's ultimately where I thought I would end up. Little did I know that there's so much more out there for me. The director of the Institute at the time also owned a salon in Burlington, North Carolina, so I went and worked for him at Fire Salon. At some point, after about a year of being there, he said, hey, we need some substitute teachers at the school. Would you be interested? And I said, sure, why not? Just another life experience for me. And I never turned back. I ended up quitting the salon about a year later and coming full-time to the Institute, and I've been here ever since. The advice I would give myself on day one of cosmetology school is go to school. Rebecca, stop it. I missed so much school. I was coming straight out of college, and I was a slacker, and if it was sunny, I wanted to take the day off, and I was the last person in my class to graduate. Go to school. The most rewarding part about being an educator, I have to say there are two. I can't pick between the two. One is, I think what all educators crave is that light bulb moment. The moment you're helping someone get exactly where they want to be. Along with that, the second facet of that is creating a safe space for people. I tell every student that I come in contact with, this is a safe place. This can be your home if you want it to be your home, as it is for me. I just want everyone to know that this industry has space for everyone.